Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that taught us this word. Just want to do a quick video on, the remnant, Most High's elect. The 7,000 men that won't bow the knee to Baal, spoken about in the Book of Kings, and how that remnant shall return. They're returning right now before our eyes. All these different camps popping up, these prophets that are coming out. They shall return, return to their nationality, return to their heritage. Tonight is the eve of the Passover, and tomorrow those men are going to be out. They're going to be out there, celebrating the Passover. That solemn assembly, or remembering that remembrance of the Passover, of those events that took place in Egypt, that great deliverance, that Israel took part in, as well as other high holy days, and the various Sabbaths throughout the year. Only the remnant is keeping the Sabbath the way it should be kept. Only the remnant is remembering these high holy days and following to the best of their ability, following the Sabbath to the best of their ability, following the laws, statutes, and commandments, to the best of their ability. To the way because we can't keep all the laws on this side. But, the dietary laws, we try to keep that. The men of the Lord tried, the remnant, they tried to keep that. Laws of adultery, whatnot. Only the remnant shall return. They're the only ones that are going to return to that. First scripture is Isaiah 10:21. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. For though thy people be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decreed shall overflow righteousness. Yeah, so even though Israel is a vast nationality, man, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, a vast number of Israelites, only a small remnant is going to come back to this thing on this side. It says, for though my people be as the sand of the sea, only a small number, man, through the Spirit. You have to be, chose, you have to be called into this thing, man. Lord willing, you make it all the way through, Yeah, so it's like, many are called, but few are chosen, Everything's through the Spirit. Next scripture is Isaiah 1:9. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. And you see that unto this day, man. Our people are just totally gone, especially online. World star hip hop, Instagram. People are just out here just doing wild things, man. Especially Judah, man. Just bugging out, just bug outs everywhere. But Most High hadn't kept that small remnant to wake up to this truth, man. There'd be no hope for our nationality. No hope whatsoever, man. So if you look up that word remnant in the online etymology dictionary, it means the rest, or rest, the remainder. It means to remain. Yeah, to remain in this truth, man. To remain in the knowledge of who we are as a people, man. The remainder of Israel, man. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us very small, remnant. We should have been as to Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. Yeah, just completely destroyed, man. Just completely destroyed. Yeah, it's a thing called reincarnation. The men back then are the same men coming back today. Yahushua spoke of that. The regeneration. The ones that followed him in the regeneration are going to follow him again in this time, and they're going to take part in the kingdom, ruling with Yahushua. This is Matthew 19:28. And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Said, yeah, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, back 2,000 years ago when Yahushua walked the earth as a flesh and blood man, he had his disciples that followed him, the elect, the prophets. Through different little lifetimes, they kept coming back, and in this time, they're back in their lot again. The scripture proves that. This is 1 Corinthians 14, we start at 31. For ye may all prophesy one by one, that all may learn, and all may be comforted. Yeah, because this is the comfort of the scriptures, man. This is what's going to give you your comfort in life. Not a job, not a bunch of money, not a woman, not cars. All that's temporary happiness, but this is what's going to give you that true comfort, man. Down to your spirit. And the spirits of the prophets are subject unto the prophets. So if you was doing what you was doing, you used to be a prophet back then, you're going to be a prophet back down this time, man. Returning that small remnant. The last scripture is Joel 2:32. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord hath said, and in the remnant whom the Lord shall call. So you got to be called in this thing, man. That small remnant, So with that, shalom.